first grade friends, it's Mrs. Hannah. I'm ready for our math lesson today. We are focusing on something new. We are going to be practicing and focusing on subtraction now. We have been working on addition and we've been working so hard with putting things together and combining, and now we're going to take apart. We're going to do some subtraction. So I'm excited about our lesson today. Before we begin talking about subtraction, I want to do a quick image activity with you. So I'm getting ready to touch this timer, and when I click on it, you are going to have a piece of paper and a pencil, and you are going to draw what you saw. Okay? So I'm going to give you a minute to go get your paper and your pencil, and I'm going to click on this timer. You're going to look at it and you're going to focus on it for a couple of minutes, and not minutes, seconds, and then you're going to draw it. Okay? All right, here we go. That was a tough one, wasn't it? Draw what you saw. All right, we're going to check your work. This one was a little harder. If you're not finished, pause the video, and then once you click on it, you'll be able to check your work. Here we go. So this one is a circle. Looks like a big circle, doesn't it? With some in the middle. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 6 around and then 1 in the middle. Okay. And then this one, I saw 2 lines going up and down, and there's 1, 2, 3 dots for each. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's another dot on both sides. So 7, 8. That was a little trickier. Okay, we're going to keep practicing because I want you to visualize numbers, and I want you to see those dots quickly and see the number of dots quickly. It's going to help our math brain. All right, I have a new game. Actually, it's an old game, but it has a new twist to it. It's our start with and get to game. Look at this. It's start with and get to. However, you might notice that there's nothing in the start with pile, but there's the number 1 in the get to pile. Did you notice that? Wow. Okay, so today, instead of starting with the number 1, we're going to get to the number 1. Wait, can we get to the number 1? What if I start with the number 15? So I'm going to put my start with pen on 15. Here's my number line. Oh, there's number 15. And I'm going to put my get to clip on the number 1. Can we do that? Can we start with 15 and get to 1? Is that counting? It is counting. It's counting not forward, but backward. So we're going to be counting backwards today, okay? So we're going to count. Ready? Let's count backwards from 15 to 1. Here we go. Let me see if I can show you. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Very good. So we counted backward. What if we start at the number 9 and get to 1? So I'm going to leave my get to pin, my get to clip on 1, and I'm going to put my start on 9. Can we do that? We can, because we just did 15. So we can count back from 9 to 1. So let's do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I count backwards, I always feel like I need to say blast off when I get to the number 1. Do you feel that same way? I think that counting back makes me think of like a spaceship. You're counting, like you're counting down, you're counting back. Blast off when we get there. Hey, let's do that next time. What if we start at 6 and get to 1? Let's say blast off after we say 1. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! I love it. We're going to practice that a lot more with our subtraction. And we're going to be starting with the larger number and getting to smaller numbers to practice counting back and with our subtraction. So great job today on Start With and Get To with a little bit of a twist. I have this game, I think I have this game assigned to you. I definitely have the next game assigned to you, okay? We're going to play 1 or 2 less. Does this remind you of another game we've played? 1 or 2 more? I hope so, because it is very similar. Okay, so just like 1 or 2 more, we're going to be trying to cover one whole row of the game board. So we can cover a row. We can go this way. So this is horizontal. We can go this way, which is vertical. We can go side to side, I like to say, which is diagonal. But we want to cover one row. That is the object of the game. Okay? So let's see. I'm going to have some cubes. So I have some cubes to kind of show me and help me solve these problems, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the card and I'm going to decide, I'm going to show the number on the card with my cubes, and then I'm going to take either 1 away or 2 away, and I want to check it with my cubes. So if you have objects that you can use to show the number, you can go get those. If you have cubes, you can use those, whatever you have at home, okay? So I'm starting with the number 9. Okay, so I'm going to show the number 9 with my cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to take 1 away. I had extra. Okay, so I have 9 cubes right here. Okay, so now we have 2 options. We can cover a number that is 1 less than 9, or we can cover a number that is 2 less than 9. And remember, the object of the game is to fill up a row. So either horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Okay? So let's see. One number, or a number that is 1 less than 9. So I have 9. If I take 1 away, how many do I have now? What's 1 less than 9? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should fly. So I have 8. Oh, okay. So 1 less than 9 is 8. Another way to say that is we could cover a number that is 1 fewer than 9. Okay? 1 smaller than 9, which would be still 8. So if I took 2 away, I've already taken 1, so I'm going to take another 1 away. So I had 8. Taking another 1, how many do I have now? Did you say 7? Let's check our work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I know that 1 less than 9 is 8. And 2 less than 9 is 7. So I can either put my counter on an 8 or a 7. I'm going to go with an 8 right there. Okay. So now I'm going to play again. Ooh, now I'm showing the number 7. Hey, I have the number 7 already. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I'm going to decide whether I want to show 1 fewer than 7 or 2 fewer than 7. Okay, so if I take 1 away from 7, 1 fewer than 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And 2 fewer than 7 Here's my 2 fewer than 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can either show 6 or 5. Oh, there's a 6 right here in this row. Oh, I'm going to do that one. Do you get the game? I'm going to do it one more time. Our next number, oh, it's 7 again. I'm putting my 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1 less than 7 is, I remember, if I take 1 away, it's 6. Check your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 2 fewer than 7, or 2 less than 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember that was 5. So I can either do a 6 or a 5. There's no 6s or 5s in this row, but there's a 5 right here. I could do this one. I'm going to cover that one up. You would keep playing the game until you have a whole row filled. And you're practicing 1 fewer or 2 fewer. You can also say 1 less or 2 less. You could say 1 smaller or 2 smaller. You can use any of those words to show the number, okay? Let's do one more because I'm just looking at my little notes and I forgot something. So we could use cubes. That's one strategy. We could also use our fingers. We have some fingers that we can use. We can use fingers in first grade. Okay, 5. Show me 5. Here's 5, right? So if I want to know 1 fewer than 5 or 1 less than 5, I'm going to take 1 away. Take 1 away. How many do you have? You have 4. Or if you want to take 2 away, 2 less, you're going to take 2 fingers away. Take 2 away. How many do you have left? You have 3. Okay, so I could either choose 4 or 3. Ooh, there's that 3 right there. Oh, I'm going to do that one. Perfect. Okay, so we could use objects or cubes to solve the problem. We can use our fingers to solve the problem. Or we could use a number line. You can make your own number line, and we can use a number line to figure out what is 1 less or 1 fewer, or 2 less or 2 fewer. Here's the number 2. So if I'm at the number 2, I'm going backwards. So I'm going to go back 1. So 1 less than 2 is 1. Or I'm going to go back 2. So 2 less than 2, 1, 2. I'm jumping back on the number line is 0. So 1 or 0. I see no zeros, but I see a 1 over here. I'm going to put my counter on that one right there. Okay, so you have a couple of different strategies that you can use in order to solve the problems for 1 or 2 less. And you can remember cubes or objects, fingers, number line. You can also use your mental math. If you know that 1 less than 2 is 1, or 2 less than 2 is 0, because you know it in your head, you can use mental math, but make sure that it's right. Okay? So I'm going to let you play this game today. I have assigned it to you. I hope that you have a great day playing this game, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye!